Coffee is a popular beverage that is enjoyed by millions of people around the world. It is made from the roasted seeds of the coffea plant, which is native to tropical regions of Africa. One interesting fact about coffee is that it is the second most traded commodity in the world, behind only petroleum. The coffea plant is a small tree or bush that can grow up to 30 feet tall. The plant produces small white flowers that give way to red or purple berries, which contain the coffee beans. The coffee beans are actually the seeds of the berries, and they are surrounded by a fleshy fruit called the coffee cherry. The two most common species of coffea used to make coffee are Coffea arabica and Coffea canephora, also known as Robusta. Arabica beans are considered to be of higher quality and have a milder flavor, while Robusta beans have a stronger, more bitter taste. Coffee is believed to have originated in Ethiopia, and it is said that a goat herder named Kaldi first discovered the plant's energizing properties after noticing that his goats became unusually energetic after eating the berries. The first written reference to coffee comes from the 15th century, and it was used in the Muslim world for medicinal purposes. Coffee quickly spread to other parts of the world, and by the 17th century, it had become a popular beverage in Europe and the Americas. Today, the top coffee-producing countries are Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, and Indonesia. Coffee beans are graded based on size, shape, and quality, with the highest quality beans being called specialty coffee. There are many different ways to prepare coffee, including drip brewing, espresso, French press, and pour over. Coffee contains caffeine, a stimulant that can have effects on the body such as increased alertness, improved mood, and increased heart rate. Some studies have suggested that drinking coffee may have health benefits such as reducing the risk of certain types of cancer, Parkinson's disease, and type 2 diabetes. The term coffee comes from the Arabic word kawa, which means wine of the bean. In the 18th century, the British government tried to ban coffee houses, believing that they were hotbeds of political dissent. In the 19th century, the first vacuum coffee pot, which uses suction to force water through the coffee grounds, was invented. In the early 20th century, instant coffee was invented. In the 1960s, a new method of brewing coffee was invented called flash brewing or coffee siphon, which uses vapor pressure to brew coffee. In the 1970s, the first coffee shop chains began to appear, such as Starbucks. The first coffee shop in America opened in 1696 in New York City. Some of the world's most expensive coffee beans come from the feces of civets, small mammals found in Southeast Asia. The beans are collected from the feces, cleaned, and then roasted. This type of coffee is known as kopi luwak and can sell for hundreds of dollars per pound. The world's largest coffee-producing country is Brazil, which produces over 2.5 billion pounds of coffee each year. The world's largest coffee cup was made in South Korea in 2014, and it was able to hold 3,704 gallons of coffee. There are many different types of coffee drinks, such as cappuccino, latte, and macchiato, each with its own unique preparation and ingredients. Coffee culture is a rich and varied subject, with many more interesting details and curiosities to explore.